Jeff Dunham has been really funny for the videos I've seen of him so far, which you can check out those reactions here on the channel. This time around, though, I did a reaction to Fluffy Gabriel Iglesias, where I talked a lot about airport security. So my chat was like, Alicia, you need to watch this one about Jeff Dunham's thoughts on airport security. And I was like, all right, I'll do it. So you know what else you got to do? Subscribe. All right. I upload daily. I do reactions. I do gaming. I literally do whatever I feel like here on the channel, but I upload daily. So if you want someone consistent, that's me. All right. You want a YouTuber when you're bored and scrolling through? I'm always here. Which also means that if there's a video you don't like, there's always going to be a video you do like. There's that many videos being uploaded. Just saying. So I hope you like it, subscribe, and let's get into it. Code word for today, so I know you didn't skip the intro, is... But. No, actually not but. But's not a good one because I might get auto-modded by YouTube. Wiggle. Like my ears. Wiggle. My ears wiggle. Did you know that? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I paid $450 to make them wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. That's not even a joke. That's actually true. Please say wiggles to justify my spending. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Let's get into it.
Going on this evening, I have
no subtitles in this one, by the way, Chad. It's not enabled for YouTube, so it is what it is.
Little people in boxes, and I gotta tell you, the way security is at the airports nowadays, when you try and check in with a small person in your luggage, they stop you.
Okay, that's I literally just I forgot he's the puppet guy. Him saying that, I was like, what the fuck? And I went, oh right, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, never mind. got a little spooked for a second. My bad.
Most airports nowadays have these sophisticated equipment for checking your luggage. They're like big MRIs. They can check the contents, the materials, but some of the smaller airports don't. We all know Burbank Airport, just north of here a few miles, don't have all the sophisticated stuff. They still have to hand check a lot of luggage.
Oh, what?
I was in line about 3.5 weeks ago, early one morning, very crowded. And most people, when you get your luggage hand checked, it's no big deal. They might pull out your underwear like, ooh. But for me, they're pulling out dolls.
I told him not to do that joke.
And I figured out the way they decide whose luggage they're
what
going
the
to
fuck
hand
just
check
happened?
is a complete judgment call on these guys' parts. They look at you and they decide, and apparently I looked like a terrorist with a trunk.
Well, you see, I don't know if it's the fact that you look like one, but it definitely looks like the dolls you have are. Seeing as one is literally called Ahmed the Terrorist. And I feel like, if anything, that might be the move to pull you aside. I don't really disagree with them for pulling you aside. If they didn't pull you aside, I'd be more concerned. Does that make sense?
Because says, sir, we got to look in that trunk. I'm like, oh, crap, here we go. So he takes the big trunk and he puts it on top of the silver table. He opens it up, and the first thing he pulls out is one of my little guys, Peanut. You'll see him in a little while. You might know Peanut.
Oh, Peanut. I don't. Do I know who Peanut is? I don't think I do. Do I? If I do, I don't remember. Sorry. I don't think I do.
Hey, people in line are like, hey, and I'm like, oh. Now they have these swabs.
Not yet? Okay, cool.
They swab whatever it is they're looking at. They then take the piece of material, they put it in the analyzer, it then checks to see if your stuff has come into contact with anything dangerous, chemicals, whatever. So the guy has Peanut in one hand, swab in the other. This is all true. It's too stupid to make up. He could have swabbed Peanut on the head, on the foot. No, in front of God and everybody, swabs his butt. Just like that. I know it's only a puppet, but I work with the guy.
He's definitely got drugs up his ass. All right.
There's a relationship here.
Oh!
And I'm sitting there watching this, and the first thing I find myself thinking is, you sick bastard. What the hell? Why are you wiping my friend's butt?
Someone said, got the Alicia special. You really need to watch my reaction to Fluffy Goes to Australia, because there's a very in-depth story to how I got wind blown up my coochie due to TSA. All right. TSA basically got to second base with me in my experience. All right. I was like, okay, where's the real foreplay? Because I feel like we've gone in to a degree. All right. I don't feel like I was romanced enough before we got to this point. Like, it's just, that's second base to you, is it not? First is like kissing. Second is like basically eating out. Right? Third is sex. Home run is anal. Zing! That's right, baby! I'm sorry. If you don't agree with that, that's actually crazy. What, you... I'm sorry. You turn to your girl and you're like, can you flip over? Can I put it back there or what? Right? And she says yes. It would feel like a home run to you. Be real with yourself. That would feel like a home run to you. No, I know that's supposed to be like, yeah, I know home run's supposed to be sex. I know. I'm just, but it's way funnier to put it as third and then home run as he's sticking in the ass. That is way funnier. Oh. My dad does watch my comedy reactions. Oh. No, I didn't even say that in the intro. I didn't even do a hi, Dad. I completely forgot. I was just vibing because I was laughing so hard the last video. Like, I didn't even say hi to him in the intro because I forgot completely. All right, well, what do I say now? Don't worry, Dad. I'm having vaginal sex with my husband, hoping to have grandchildren for you. Don't worry. The way God intended. Only missionary. Thank you, Father. What do I say to redeem myself? What do I say? What do I say? I don't know what to do. Making it worse. I thought that was better. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh. No. No, my dad's not watching this one. I'm going to tell him to not watch this one. No, I'm going to tell him to watch this one so he doesn't watch this one. That might be the move. That might be the move. All right, I'll overhype it so he doesn't watch it. That might be the move. Hold on. Because I do have a story. One time, I was giving Rich head, right? And for those of you guys who don't know, I moved out of my parents' house years ago when I was like 18, 17-ish, around there. But when I got diagnosed with cancer, I moved back in with them. That was like when I was like 26. I got diagnosed with cancer. And when I moved back in with them, my fiance had to start visiting me at my parents' house because of where I live while battling cancer. And when he visits, you know, and earlier on in my fight with cancer, I couldn't really do much like sexual activity because I was so like weak and I could barely even walk. I was going through it a lot, right? But I could still give head. So I was giving him a blowjob and no one's home. And all I hear is my dad come into the house. And Rich goes, don't worry, he's not gonna, don't worry, you can keep going. I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And then my dad goes, Alicia! Alicia, where are you, kiddo? Hey! I wonder where she's at. And he goes, don't, just ignore it. And maybe he'll think that you're just taking a nap or something. And I was like, because horny man brain has a hold of Rich. Horny man brain goes, don't fucking stop. And I'm like, okay. And then he goes, are you in your room? And my dad is obese. Love him, but he is. This is just a weight category he's in. And I hear his first footstep coming down the stairs. The swiftness that I got up and got ready and that Rich did looked like, you know, magicians have those quick change artists that they do where they change clothes fast. We did that shit, right? And we're just chilling there, hanging out. My dad comes down the stairs and he goes, oh, rats. I forgot to bring your coffee. I got you a coffee. Oh, man. I don't want to come back down the stairs again. Well, whenever you want it, just come grab it from the kitchen, okay? And he walks back up the stairs again. And he never came into the room and never came down. And now, sometimes I joke to Rich before we do stuff. I'm like, hold on. Are you sure my dad's not around? He's like, Alicia. And I was like, hold on. He's the perfect cock block. And by the way, that completely killed the moment. We did not go back into it. We did not. After that, we just hung out and like watched something. We were like, nah, it's over. Because we're both laughing too hard. We're like, yeah, no, we're good. The vibe is killed. It's done.
He then takes the swab, puts it in the machine, shuts the door. I think we're finished. We start to put things away. Suddenly, the little machine goes,
No, hold on. Sorry. Someone goes, oh, your dad absolutely knew what you were doing. No. My dad, if he knew what we were doing, would avoid us at all costs. Because my dad and I had an agreement. All right? My dad was like, I don't know how I feel about you bringing men to the house. And I was like, well, you know, this is that was after I got engaged. I was like, well, I'm engaged to him. So that's different. And he goes, right. And I'm like, also, my 2 older sisters are single as fuck. Do you want grandchildren? Because you're not going to get grandchildren until he comes over. And that is the conversation we had. So he knows what's happening. And he has to accept it. Do you want grandbabies? My 2 older sisters are single. They're not even dating currently. All right? I'm the only one who can provide right now. Back the fuck up. Because he proposed to me. He's like, maybe he should sleep in a different room from you. And I said, excuse you? No, my fiance's not sleeping in a different room than me. If it was a boyfriend and I was like a teenager, sure. I'm in my mid-20s at that point, and I'm engaged. I'm your only hope for a grandchild. Back up. Anyways, back to the TSA story.
3 more guys come out. They have me up against the wall. They're checking my ID. They're doing a background check on the internet. They're going through all my stuff. Takes 15 minutes. Now we're
That's
finished.
fast. 15 minutes is fast.
Then we start to put things back. And then I start to think, what the hell was on Peanut's butt?
Oh, shit. Peanut had coke on his ass. You were doing coke off of Peanut's ass? Why the hell they got you up against the wall checking all your shit? His butt.
That labeled me the potential terrorist. And this is all true. And I asked the guy, and he goes, well, it's all in code on the computer. Let's see. And he goes, that would be military-grade plastic explosives. And I go, what? And he goes, well, sometimes the machine confuses lotion for that. And I went, no, there's no lotion on the puppet's ass.
Did he hit a home run with Peanut? Chat, did my story become weirdly relevant? Hold on. Did Alicia cook the perfect full circle joke out of nowhere? Hold on.
I've been building bombs in my garage. You caught me, Skippy. Thanks for straightening me out. I don't ever want to go through the Burbank airport again. There's only a small number of these guys that do all the checking. I know next time I go through, they'll all be standing in a group and one of them will point and go, there he is. There's the gay puppet bomber.
What's third base for the puppet?
There's lotion on his puppet's ass.
Now, you two girls are twins, right?
Dude, I can't. You know what? Sometimes people are like, Alicia, your tangents, sometimes they go off to nowheres. They're not relevant anymore, man. They just keep going and going. And I'm like, I'm telling you what, sometimes they're perfect. Unintentionally so. Baby! God damn! God damn. Well, thanks for watching, YouTube. I hope you had fun alongside us today. Don't forget, I put reaction in the title of these. I'm more of a commentary channel and I just yap a lot. So if you're into people like that, hey, I might be the channel for you. If you're not, then don't worry. No hard feelings. I hope you have a good day, though. If you want to stick around, hit subscribe. I upload every single day because I have no social life except for being on here, clearly. So I'll catch you later. Thanks for love and support always. We'll catch you next time. Bye.